mech. And we're getting into it on Battlefield.
Looks like production told me to look at the game instead of talk about it.
Right.
Ooh, gets a good back air off stage, and that's it.
A quick one from Fluxes.
And this is why we have a nickname for Fluxes. It's the fastest Ganon world.
The Ganon world, all right.
I mean, that's what the stream says.
Okay, I didn't know this. And oh yeah, Leo's gotta be a little bit more careful with some of these approaches.
And I think a lot of people would say, well, Marth is pretty high up in the tier list. This shouldn't be too difficult. But tier lists don't really matter after the skill gap gets to a certain size.
Oh, absolutely. Even if you're similarly skilled, Fluxes is gonna make everybody work for it.
Wow, that was a good use of. Wow, I think just scares Leo off. Doesn't even bother, and we might have a 4 seconds, so almost a minute.
I want to see it happen. 5 seconds, make it happen.
If this was a little bit faster, we would have a new Axe clip.
Oh my goodness! All right, we're not gonna see it in the minute, but he does get an opening. Too slow on that one. Oh yeah, this is Flux is showing out. Doesn't come to mid lane too often, so you'd love to see him come into an event.
Oh wow, covers a couple of things. One thing I want to point out, maybe I'll point it out in between games, but Fluxes is, yeah, oh, okay, Flux is about to go down a stock.
Maybe? Oh no, Leo messes it up. Gets ledge dash grab, just patiently holding shield, gets poked. Great air dodge to recover.
Ooh, all right.
Felt that down B. Fluxes did it previously and just said, you will hold the tip of my sword. But yeah, Flux is gonna come down with a back air and clean it up. A little JV 4 stock. And that was a quick one.
That was. I was talking to Leo a little bit. Also, Leo, if you ever watched a shout out for getting me those 2 chicken tenders. I'll pay you back later.
Whew.
But Leo was feeling actually pretty confident about it. He really wanted to play Fluxes, thought he could make it close. And so Leo needs to take a step back and realize, or try to figure out what went wrong.
Yeah. And sometimes when you play a better player, right? That game 1, you're a little nervous and it takes a few hits. Like, you got to take a few hits on the chin before you're like, okay, wait a second. I have a game plan and you can, focus on it.
Right. Gets hit. How does that work, Dragoid? How is Ganon able to do this over and over again?
Marth is not reacting to it and just letting it hit him.
I suppose Marth doesn't have any lasting hitboxes to kind of just put in the way of it.
Yeah.
So, there's only a small window to actually interact.
So, yeah, I mean, you can just shield it and then punish the ending of it. It has a lot of end lag.
That's true.
And there we go. There he gets the grab. Doesn't shield it, but jumps over it. Definitely something you can react to. Yeah, and Fluxes is just letting it rip.
All right.
Leo said I can let something rip too. And that's a clean edge guard. Look, already looking much better on this game too.
So one thing that you'll notice Flux does, which...
And Homie stocks him?
The king of evil, not so evil.
The villain of CLM, as some would call him. Not really a villain.
Not quite a villain, self-proclaimed villain.
But he just Homie stocking, wow.
Ooh, huge combo here.
Oh, and Leo's doing really well walling out, but then, again, getting hit by that down B.
I think for the folks at home wondering what would happen or what you should do if that happens to you, I think just holding shield and just waiting just a second will help.
Well, good air dodge to get back and gets the grab. Yeah, see, trying to challenge some space with Nair, but Fluxes is comfortable. Huge stop, but didn't turn into much. And now we have Fluxes just walling Leo out into the corner, and the back air is going to take it. Fluxes is up on Leo's counter pick. Honestly, kind of surprised that Fluxes did not ban FD.
Ooh, yeah, I wonder what Fluxes did ban. I think Fluxes might be some of the best use of aerials I've ever seen with Ganon. He's kind of known for this double down, or maybe that's the right word, but using 2 aerials in the air at once